Mama Leya, the woman of 44 and the spirit of a nation. In the warm heart of Uganda, nestled between the whispering Savannah winds and the songs of river birds, lived a woman whose legacy would inspire generations. Her name was Mama Leya, and she was not just a mother. She was a pillar of faith, a symbol of courage, a well of wisdom, and a torch of empowerment in her land. Mama Leya gave birth to 44 children, a number so astonishing that even the elders shook their heads in awe. But for Leya, her story was never about numbers. It was about purpose, faith in the unseen. From a young age, Leya walked with faith, not just in God, but in life itself. Born into poverty and hardship, she never complained. When others doubted how she could feed so many mouths, she'd smile and say, "The same God who gives breath will give bread." Her home became a sanctuary not only for her own children, but for orphans, widows, and wanderers. Faith carried her through sleepless nights, failed harvests, and sickness. Even when her husband died suddenly, leaving her with 29 children and expecting again, she stood tall with a Bible in one hand and a hoe in the other. Courage in the storm. Every life she brought into the world was an act of courage. Each time she gave birth, sometimes in the middle of the night, sometimes during a thunderstorm with only a neighbor by her side, she faced the edge between life and death and came back with a child wrapped in love. She resisted those who told her to abandon some of her children, to send them away. "They are not a burden," she would say. "They are my warriors, and I will raise them as such." In the face of judgment, hardship, and exhaustion, Mama Leya was unshaken. Her courage became a shield for her children and a light for other women. Wisdom of the ancients, Mama Leya was not educated in the formal sense, but her wisdom ran deep. She knew when to speak and when to stay silent. She healed with herbs, stories, and songs passed down through generations. Under the baobab tree, she gathered her children every evening. There she taught them not just how to survive, but how to live with dignity, to respect the land, to honor elders, to listen to the wind, and understand when the rains would come. She once told her oldest son, "Wisdom isn't in books alone. It's in watching how the ant carries more than its weight, and how the river makes no noise but shapes the earth." Empowerment through love and legacy. Despite having little, Mama Leya empowered each of her 44 children with belief. She taught the girls to farm, fix roofs, and speak boldly in village meetings. The boys were taught to cook, to cradle babies, and to honor women. She created her own school right in their compound, a circle of stones, a chalkboard nailed to a mango tree, and a dream that education would be their wings. Many of her children grew into leaders, nurses, teachers, entrepreneurs, and community builders. And it wasn't just her children. Dozens of village women came to her for advice, strength, and support. Mama Leya became a mother of the people, urging women to rise, to speak, to own land, to run for council seats. "You are not just vessels," she'd say. "You are creators of nations." Legacy of the Lioness. When she passed at age 79, 44 trees were planted across Uganda in her memory, and under each one, a stone was carved with the words she lived by. "With faith I planted, with courage I stood, with wisdom I guided, with love I empowered. I am Mama Leya." And today, in the villages and cities of Africa, girls chant her name when they rise to speak, and mothers whisper her story as they rock their children to sleep. Mama Leya didn't just birth children, she birthed a legacy.